Are you a DACA recipient looking to get some information on life insurance? Have you been turned down simply because of your immigration status? Hi, my name is Janetta with OneStopLifeInsurance, and in this video I want to let you know that it is possible to buy life insurance here in the US as a DACA recipient. I also want to list some of the requirements, some of the available options, and answer some of the most common questions we've received when it comes to life insurance as a DACA recipient. So before we jump into the topic, I want to let you know that I personally have been a licensed agent for almost 2 decades now, and we specialize in life insurance for foreign nationals. This is something that it's very important if you're a non-US citizen, because you have to know the guidelines of the different companies, see which company can offer what products, just to be able to help you better. So without further ado, yes, it is possible to buy life insurance as a DACA recipient if you apply with the right company. This is a key because many companies will underwrite your visa before they underwrite your health. And unfortunately, if you don't have the right visa type, your application could very well be denied solely based on immigration. It will not matter how healthy you are, how often you work out, whether you smoke or not, how young you are, none of it. So again, it is very, very important to apply with the right life insurance company. With that being said, what are the requirements? What are some of the things that life insurance companies will look when they underwrite your application as a DACA recipient? Well, obviously, how long have you been in the US? Is your intention to remain here in the US, or are you planning on moving abroad to your country of origin, someplace else? Also, do you have a social security number, ITIN? Do you pay taxes in the US? Do you have a US bank account? What are your overall financial ties to the country? These are a couple of the things that they will look into when underwriting your application. With that being said, what are your options for coverage? Depending on the company that you apply, there could be term insurance only, or there could be availability to purchase a permanent product. What we've advised our clients when deciding whether term insurance or permanent insurance makes more sense is look at your needs. See, what do you want to make sure it's protected in case you don't wake up tomorrow? Is it your family, your mortgage, your kids? How much can you afford to pay for life insurance each month? Those things can help a good agent determine if term insurance is best suited for you, or we can also look at permanent options, or maybe a mix of both to better maximize your budget, your needs, and your protection. If you're not sure exactly what term insurance is, permanent insurance is, no worries, simply reach out to us or any other agent. There's going to be a lot of information online to help you navigate and help you decide which one makes a little more sense to you. Now, as far as some of the most common questions we've received when it comes to life insurance as a DACA recipients, number one, we've worked with many clients who have been denied before insurance. So they often ask us, hey, I've been denied before by a couple of companies. Will this affect my application with you? And the answer is no. Prior denials do not equal future denials. So what we need to do is just disclose those on the application, list the company's name, coverage amount, and the reason for the denial. And simply because one company said no, it does not mean that the next company will say no as well, because different companies have different underwriting guidelines. Another question we get is, do I have to take a medical exam? Now this one is yes or no, depending on what company you apply with. There are companies that will automatically order a medical exam simply because you're not a US citizen or green card holders. There are other companies, however, that will look at your application, pull the data reports, the prescription history report, the motor vehicle report, And then they can come back and say, you know what, we can approve him or her without the need of a medical exam. So it really depends on which company you apply with. The third common question we get is, will I pay more as a non-US citizen compared to a US citizen? And the answer is no, you will not. A life insurance company may not approve your application because of your immigration status, but they will not charge you more because you're a non-US citizen. If they approve you, the rate that you get will be the exact same rate if you were to be a US citizen. So you will not pay extra because of your current immigration status. Beneficiary, it's one very common question we received, meaning, can I name someone who is not a US citizen as a beneficiary on my life insurance application? The answer is absolutely yes, as long as there is a clear insurable interest between you and the beneficiary. In other words, the company needs to see that that beneficiary will be experiencing financial loss, financial hardship if you were to pass away. Typical relationships are spouses, parents and children, siblings. They could be others where the company can give it some consideration, but there needs to be a clear insurable interest between you and the beneficiary. So I hope you find this quick summary helpful. What we want you to take away from this video is that it is possible to buy life insurance as a DACA recipient. You will not pay extra. It's going to be with an A-rated company. You may not even have to take a medical exam, but the key again is you need to apply with the right company and work with an agency that specializes in life insurance for foreign nationals. If you have any questions, if you want us to take a look at your personal situation and see what options we have available, simply reach out to us. Our contact information will be below, and we hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you.